Hello everyone and welcome to the map Cosmic Sapphire. Joining me here in the upper left, suspiciously not building any drones, it is the red Zerg, Reynor. And his unsuspecting Protoss victim and or opponent in the bottom right, the blue probes classic. It's a 12 pool. 12 pool versus Protoss. And then making it look like, I want to take my hatchery. Yes, I'm sending a drone out. See? Look over here. Look at my drone. Yes. Reynor has no interest. Well, he does. He does actually want, probably, to take a hatchery at some point, but not right now, he doesn't. Classic, gonna see it. Sees the eggs. You know, they were banking 3 larvae for 3 eggs, which equals 6 Zerglings. We're not gonna worry about how that actually happens. Leave that to the microbiologists. Alrighty. So, 12 pool versus Protoss. Ladies and gents, very scary. They can be scary, but they're not usually damaging. Classic already doing exactly what you're supposed to. You try and get a wall up, you get a zealot. That's pretty much it. Make sure the lings don't get into the base, because a Zergling trying to zealot trying to chase a Zergling through your own mineral line is just plain sad. Oh yeah, Reynor splits up the lings. Some attack the cyber core to try and force the zealot out of the wall. Classic not going to fall for these shenanigans. They're going to pull a few probes. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Second zealot gonna come out for Classic, guaranteeing his safety. Warp gate gonna start up. And we have a macro game, gents. If it were the case that the Protoss did not have a wall up, did not have a zealot out, or even worse, left the zealot not on hold position, so it went outside and died to the Zerglings, this game could have gone a lot more disastrously for the Protoss. Not going to, though. Not going to be the case. Classic, of course, very angry, furious at this cheesy development, gonna send the zealots across. What is there to respond? There's only 2 queens, 6 Zerglings. Not a whole lot. Reynor, this hatch might actually get cancelled. Get out. Oh, that is nice. That's a nice little grab for a Classic. You, of course, as the Protoss, you're mad. You're like, God, I have these 2 zealots. They don't even have charge. Just a bunch of slow lots at this point in the game. Decorative at best. Not so decorative, actually. I'm impressed. It's just sending them across. Reynor, of course, not enough Zerglings, not enough queens to be able to defend. Gets a cancel. Sure, it's only 75 minerals, but think about the mental damage, the emotional damage that you just inflicted. And behind this, you're going to get an Oracle. How is Reynor going to respond? How's he going to handle all this stress, this tension? Have to see what the plan is. He is getting ling speed, so definitely could be using Zerglings throughout the game. But at this point, we really don't know what the tech path is going to be. The Oracle already left the base. Reynor going to try and get a little nibble against the Nexus here. The Oracle actually going to come back, turn on the Disco Ball, and send the Zerglings packing. Few Adepts made their way to the other side of the map. They do not have glaives. They are going to teleport in, though. That's a bit bold. Not really target firing down the drones. They're getting a few now. Zerglings are going to be able to clean everything up to the tune of 5 drones, though. Oracle. 2 oracles. It's about to be 1 oracle, I feel. Oracles turn on their attack. Get a few more drones. Gonna lose one in the process. Might lose the second. And Reynor sending his lings across the other side of the map. They, of course, cannot stack on top of each other to make a ladder to hit the oracle. Instead, they're gonna get both adepts. Not much else, though. 9 drones. You might be like, wow, the numbers are actually in favor of the Zerg. Yes, Classic has thrown away 6 adepts and an oracle. But he got 9 drones. Does it even out? Does it help? I'm inclined to say it is better for the Protoss at this moment. I think at most he's lost map control, which is never fun, never a good thing, of course. You never want to say, whew, really sick of having all this map control, let me just throw away my units. No, you don't want to do that, but at the end of the day, the adepts were going to be useless past a certain point in the game. The Oracle, not useless, but certainly not as useful. And now this one, red health. Queen's taking shots at it. Gonna get some creep spread. It's a good use. Not too bad, actually. It's looking like Reynor's gonna shift into a Ling Bane style. He's getting the melee attack upgrades. Infestation Pit, I'm gonna guess, for a lightning quick hive. Might be like, what does he want with the hive? Probably adrenal? Maybe ultras. Don't quote me on that one, though. The Shade going to complete. She's safe. 2 health. She gets out. Adept gonna make their way home. It is a quick hive coming out from Reynor. I really suspect it's gonna be adrenal glands. These Lings not gonna be able to get in past the Zealot Stalker combo here. Classic, of course, is aware of this. Gonna warp in an additional Stalker for defense. What is Classic's plan? He's got just gateway stuff. He has a Robo. No Colossi. No Storm. No Archons. It's gonna be a gateway heavy style up against Ling Bane. Not too sure about this. Stalkers can be helpful, sure. They're at least armored, but not as good as we would all like them to be. Solid force field sentries going to be important in this. Bane's pushing forward, going to get on top of the sentries. All the sentries have gone down. Warp Prism offering some support. Additional Stalkers warping in. How are the upgrades? Even. 1 on both sides. The Queens, of course, are the real backbone here. The Queens will hold the line. The Zerglings will distract and try and get us around. And these Stalkers are pretty much toast at this point. Zealot's going to be warped in. Not the usual counter, but they're doing just fine all on their own. Gonna force the Queens back ever so slightly. Spine Crawlers have been brought up. A lot of Ling reinforcements struggling to get around the Queens. Don't tell them I said that, though. Thanksgiving was good for them. Stalker's gonna have to retreat, having been bruised, beaten. Oh lord, it is Ultralisks. Oh dear. Alright. Well, Reynor is getting some damage done. He was able to force Classic's attack back, leaping onto the other side, killing 6 probes, and forcing Classic to be a little bit defensive. Which is good, because the Zerg player wants to get the Ultras out. Ling Bane Ultra versus Protoss. What has the world come to? My god. You see what's going to happen. Have to see. Oh, he's trying it. He's trying it right now. Says, let's go. Probes. Solid attempt at the blink. I like it. Trying to block the banelings. Getting 5 probes for his trouble, though. Reynor, at least let a little bit of time go by. Like, you just did it. You just attacked. At least let Classic move on to another thought before trying again. The APM. They can't help it, I know. It's still funny. Immortal holding the line at the front door. Colossi are coming out now for the Protoss, which are very good against Zerglings and Banelings, but not so much against Ultras. And Ultras are already on the field. What is this? What I missed? Just a few zealots. They're just scratching the paint on the hatchery. Is it paint? It may not be paint. It may be a natural biological pigment, of course. You artists, you may know what I'm talking about. Give me the red pigment. Very unfortunately caught Immortal with battery support, though. Banelings rolling into both sides. Colossi going to be picked off, and the Ultras are making themselves known. The Protoss actually going to be fully surrounded here. This is just way too much Zerg. The army supply is plummeting. Reynor up 2-1, and Ultras are actually getting on top of the Stalkers in the mineral, and this is before their size reduction too. Reynor going to take the game with a decisive, strong Lingbane Ultra push. Well earned. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a great day.